mark beyond the 40-yard line. Quick throw on the RPO, and he gets it to Mooney. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 19, and a very quick first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
First down, Falcons.
They're going to go play action with Penix. For the left side, he gets back to Mooney. They're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That one good for 29. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
I had a defender traced all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. From the gun, here is Penix. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there up to the pylon. He's in. Michael Penix. Touchdown Atlanta. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line.
That's good for a Steelers.
Throwing Rodgers. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll motion over Thielen. A run up the middle with Warren. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
He'll try and run it here with Warren. And he'll convert, picking up the first down at the 46-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The master of play action, Rodgers. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. They'll pick up 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
Divine Diablo on the tackle.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Blue 58.
From the gun, Rodgers. And he's going to have the Steelers first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Putting the tight end in motion. On the handoff, this is Warren. Finding room to the 20. And he'll take this one in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance and contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw in Penix. No chance at all. He'll go down.
A loss of 5 yards.
On second down, here's Penix. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Penix. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go. You know, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard. Brings up
Rodgers. We'll get that to Jalen Warren. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Hey, 88, 18. Hey, take 26.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
A 53-yard attempt.
And that one bounces off the crossbar, but it goes in. It's good. And the Steelers build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. Devin Tompkins on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Falcons, first down.
Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. Out wide, that's Robinson. Finding room at midfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10. Now Penix. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing again, it's Penix. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Falcons. Gonzalez now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Falcons are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. Johnson now to return. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Run right!
Play fake. It's Rodgers. Moving left. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, Rodgers. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. He fields it at the 8. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. We'll go play action now with Penix. Now, deep ball for London. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Trying the left side, here's Robinson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First down. First and 10.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's first and 10. Quick throw on the RPO, and he gets it to Mooney. Still going inside the 20. They're going to have it first and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 48 yards. That's another Falcons first down.
They'll run with Robinson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Penalty yards marched off, and they'll try it again on 2nd and goal. Robinson. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Penix. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Atlanta.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick six the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
To return is Kenneth Gainwell. Their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Green 18.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Once again, it's Warren. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Jalen Walker there to make the play.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, they go with Warren. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
Loss of 2 yards.
On 4th down, they snap it to Rodgers. That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Throwing Rodgers. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
27 more yards.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
First down.
So we are
First
through
and 10 at
3.
the 23-yard line.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Check 30.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Green 18.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. This is caught at the 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That is a gain of 22 And it sets up first down and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Back north. Flip it to it.
Rodgers going up top again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. One is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
We've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Falcons 21.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Throwing now, Penix on first down. Moving to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, here is Penix. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. Oh, big hole left side. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Falcons have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 24-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And that is incomplete. Pat Bryant is the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Let's go.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 20.
That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Now here's second and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4. So right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Echols. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
The Steelers take over first and 10.
Here's first and 10. Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. He finds Metcalf on the slant. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Gain of 21 yards.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Rodgers. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's another Steelers.
A-Rod down to throw on first down. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Again, it's Rodgers. That is brought in at the 10. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 37 yards. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Now, first and goal. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. From a little further back, here's second and goal.
Back north. 319. 319.
They'll run with Warren. And no signal as of yet. And none forthcoming. He is stopped short. And now it's third and goal. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. They'll run. It's Warren. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good. So the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. Forced to his right. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now, deep ball for London. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there, and we're likely down to a final snap.
And this is the tricky element of these deep balls, Mike. You want to hit the guy in stride. You want the touchdown. You want the beautiful highlight play. But sometimes you're better off underthrowing a receiver than you are overthrowing them, because as we see time and time again throughout the league, an underthrown deep ball, more times than not, leads to a pass interference call.
So this one in the win column for the Steelers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops. Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Baltimore Ravens. With Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. Off we go here in Baltimore. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right to the air, it's Mayfield. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Middle. No, we changed it.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and 3rd down coming up.
Report!
The shotgun, here's Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. From the gun, Jackson. That's taken in. He's going to have a Ravens first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and goal.
Now Jackson. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. He's up the sideline to the 25. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. It's a gain of 34.
The 41-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. There's a reception for Chris Godwin. And they will finally run him down. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. It's a gain of 34.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up with...
And he's in! Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll work forward for a couple. Mikey Smith, they're on the stop. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. Jackson now. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. It is 3rd and long.
Sit on! 13. Go right here. 180! What is it?
Now it's Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Back to throw, Jackson. Quick slant into the hands of the speedy Flowers. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
To Zay Flowers. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 40-yard line.
Second and inches. They'll run it with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Mike, these are the spots that if I was a play caller, I think I'm calling up something down the field. You know the defense is really packed in tight, anticipating a run. Now's the time, play action and throw it over their head. They take a little bit more of a conservative approach, still get stopped for no gain, brings up third and short.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Wanna quit? 180.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 33-yard line.
Here's a second and 9.
Hey, report. Finish it on. Hey, sit up.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. Throwing Jackson. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
They'll send Flowers in motion. Fourth down. Jackson escaping the pressure right. Going up top and looking for Andrews. That is hot. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Great job here on 4th and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble pass in the red zone. There's teams out there that create these exact opportunities because of the stress it puts on coverage. That's why it's so critical for these defenses to keep the quarterback in the pocket, because when you don't, it is so hard to latch onto these receivers for that amount of time. Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Johnson now to return.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. And it'll lead to a second down.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Real.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. The second down throw is incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. That's caught. It's Evans. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the
To throw is Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2nd down throw for Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. In motion goes Likely. Off the play fake. Jackson. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock, catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Jackson looking to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
Intercepted by the Buccaneers. It's a turnover on downs.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And mark them down up beyond the 30. Give them 14 on that play. One first down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Mayfield going up top for Evans. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. It's 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal.
A 40-yard attempt.
This one is good. He knocks it through. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
Just the spark you are looking for coming out of halftime. And you find yourself down, you need a little change of mindset, you need someone to be the spark, and that might be the ticket right there.
All one ready? Hey, Alpha, it's hot! 180!
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. Now, Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Elijah Cansey. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. They'll send Flowers in motion.
Hey!
3rd and long for Jackson. Open man is beaten. He's got him. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
In motion comes Andrews.
You turned it. Hey, Ozzy!
Now Jackson on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
What's that?
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Marlon Humphrey, the man there to break that one up.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Down the field, it's Evans. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Ravens' 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing is Mayfield. Middle of the field, he's got Evans. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice game.
Good blocking to the 15. And he will get into the end zone.
Touchdown, Tampa
Bucky
Bay.
Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers.